It's December 6th, 2006, and, well, let me just start by saying I'm happy to see you.
Who is Dax Flame?
Dax Flame is an enigma.
I did see Sophia in the hallway today.
I find him to be one of the most interesting people I've ever met because I feel like there's so much more going on that he doesn't talk about.
I just said, do you want to go with the dance with me? She said, I don't know you.
I think that was the whole draw of Dax Flame. Is it real or not?
Right.
You know?
I met Mr. Dax Flame.
I opened the window this morning, but I closed it now.
Coolest kid I've ever met. Oh my god. So cool. And, real. Yes, quite real.
You know, when I think of Dax Flame, it's almost this sense of disruptive, socially awkward content.
Oh, God.
Oh, are you saying high five?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dax Flame back on the top 100 at 98th most subscribed of all time with 132,000 subscribers.
I watched his videos religiously. I didn't know what they were, whether they were real or fake, but I was so mesmerized by who he was.
I am ready for school. It was so embarrassing.
That's his genius, like part of it at least. It really, like still to this day, over a decade later, almost a decade and a half, like he's still pulling that whole like what's real or what's not thing, and you still don't really know.
A few months ago, me and the boys went out to Los Angeles, California, to visit with a YouTuber who goes by the username Dax Flame. His real name is Madison, and he'd probably be the first to admit that he's an odd guy. So I figured we'd get along, you know? I can find out what he's been up to for the last decade, his thoughts on the current state of YouTube, his dreams and aspirations, deep-seated fears, long-buried secrets, you know, the typical stuff that you'd ask an acquaintance.
Calm it down. That's a tick, actually. That's my tick.
Right now we're going to Dax Flame's apartment, studio. We're going to talk to him about this documentary and figure out what the plans are. Dax says that Dax says that he went out for a walk and he's running back. 2 minutes. It's sort of an odd time to go out for a walk. Or do you often?
Well, I was just getting out of the house, yeah. Should we go inside?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Cool, so this is my apartment.
Wowee. Okay, this is tiny. This is just as you described it.
yeah, but I like it. But yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
It takes me a second to not be nervous in front of the camera. Like I'm not legitimately nervous, but like to feel natural.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madison lives in what looks to be a 300 square foot studio apartment in which he's decorated the walls with tape. I asked him what the design was supposed to be or what it represented, since it did seem like it had some kind of purpose. He said he just liked the way it looked. Afterwards, we went back to the Airbnb we were staying at to catch up and learn more about Dax Flame. What do you think looks better, no beanie or beanie?
Wait, let me say without again. None.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any reason why?
No, just an instinct.
Okay, cool. This is the most awkward part about it. Once we're past this, we're good.
I'm Dax Flame, and I am 28.
Sorry, so that's my fault.
It's hard to say. Wait, close your eyes or something.
Okay.
Well, actually, that's harder.
Okay.
I'll just try and be normal. I'm Dax Flame, and I'm 28, and I started making YouTube videos when I was 15, and they blew up and got popular. And through that, I eventually landed movie roles.
Good evening. This is Dax. I don't have words for some of the things I've seen.
The party's here.
Can we get some bitches up in here? Because it's just boys right now.
No, you can't get any bitches up here.
That's the half. And as the players march into the locker room, we're going to be joined on the field by Evan Troutwig.
We're here as well.
We Jump Street.
Yes, Dax was in 22 Jump Street, which means he technically shares the same cinematic universe as My Name Jeff.
Jeff.
It really is a small world.
Eventually, those opportunities fizzled out after carrying me financially for a few years. So right now, I don't know how to find my way back into that, but I'd like to find my way back into that or something other than my current day job, because it's just an ice cream man day job. Yeah.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go for walks or write stuff or go on a hike or see what people are up to.
Oh.
Is that normal?
That's normal.
Traveling is really fun. I haven't traveled much recently, but I went to India and Mexico, Europe, a lot of places in Europe and around the USA, and Peru, and Thailand, and Russia, which might also be part of why I eventually had my career fizzle out, because I was not as attentive to it as you maybe should be, because I was traveling a lot. India was very cool.
That did not work very well. It was kind of weird hanging out with Madison, because I didn't know how to handle his energy. He's got sort of the awkward energy that, you would see with maybe Michael Scott, but not in the way that he's inconsiderate. He's too considerate.
Can I ask you more questions?
Yeah.
Did it hurt your feelings? And then this is not a portion where it's as naturally conversational, I shouldn't ask you questions back yet? Okay. Yeah. Do you want to shake my hand if I'm worried about sickness? I haven't touched my nose, I don't think.
Oh, let's just do this. It kind of feels like he tries very hard sometimes to make sure the conversation goes smoothly and he doesn't ruffle anyone's feathers. But then other times it feels as if he's intentionally just trying to make the conversation as awkward as possible. You're just looking at me really intensely.
I like to see you ask questions.
Okay. The best way I could describe the conversations that I had with Madison was that they were the verbal equivalent of going in for a handshake and you're met with a fist bump and you do this awkward move. Yeah. Awkward. Right now we're going to the ice cream shop.
What kind of ice cream are you gonna get?
Probably the weirdest one, if they got I don't know, a blue cheese ice cream, or maybe just something unusual, something with raisins in it. I was kind of thinking so. What's your guys' weirdest flavor? But is that the weirdest one? Let's talk a little bit about the ice cream shop. What do you think about it, overall? Where are you at right now at the ice cream shop?
I hate
your
it.
mentality.
I hate it. Well, sorry if I work with you. But I like the people I work with. But I hate doing the same thing over and over.
Dax recently wrote a book called Ice Cream Man, and we asked for him to read some of it to us.
I work at an ice cream shop in Los Angeles.
One of my favorite chapters from the book is specifically about his time at the ice cream shop, and it's simply called Sabotage.
A couple weeks ago, I decided I'm done. Bullshit. Work at the shop has become extremely difficult because now I'm no longer working up the ladder. Instead, it's turned into a sort of purgatory, and I've started misbehaving, sabotaging them. When I enter flavors into the POS/register, I enter the incorrect flavors so they get the incorrect data. I hid the espresso measurer, and they had to buy a new one. Only like $15 probably, which doesn't mean anything to the company in the grand scheme of things, but it still felt good. I spent 20 minutes organizing everything under the register Monday. It was a mess, and I got it extremely neat and organized. No one noticed or acknowledged it, so I doubled down on sabotage mode the rest of the week. Wednesday, I gave away 5 free ice creams. Throughout the day, I would select one kind customer and tell them, it's on me today. This cost the company $25 in sales. I want to find a way to really throw a wrench in the system though. I don't know what, but I don't know. I want to convince everyone to quit at the same time as me. The dream is, I sell the screenplay and hire all my coworkers to be PAs on it. And I give them all jobs as they quit the ice cream job. And the new GM is fired because, probably shouldn't say that.
I think what makes it funny is like using the word sabotage. Like it's a word with so much punch.
I think the reason I use that word is because I couldn't think of a better word, but also it felt accurate for, even if like it is like a small thing, like it feels important like in some way to be able to let off steam or something. When probably the more mature thing, is I don't know actually. Yeah.
What would be the more mature thing to do?
The more mature thing to do is not to do that, but like also, what is your alternative?
Right.
Then you just go crazy.
Could you give me like maybe a sabotage ice cream? Do you know what I mean?
Do you want my ice cream for the day?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind would you like?
Free ice cream, sabotage.
Sabotage ice cream. How would you, if you had like your own ice cream shop, would you run it like differently?
I would make it like one flavor only, and then you just serve yourself and stuff.
One flavor?
I guess so. I don't know. Why one flavor? You don't have to do anything.
So in your ideal ice cream scenario, like the place is self-serve?
Yeah, and like self-pay and stuff. That would be cool.
So
no one would work there.
No one would work there.
You
would just own it and maybe some robots.
I think in the future that's what it will be.
So with the people that you give an ice cream to, you take a picture with them. What is that about? Why do you do?
I think the first couple of times I did it was just to commemorate a moment.
Are you doing it for yourself or them?
Me.
Yeah. Do you want to maybe take a picture with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. I've given up on it. I don't care anymore about getting a raise or getting promotion. I just want to get out of there now. I think at times in my life I get fixated on a certain goal in order to like have something to work on. But it is hard when you don't know where to put your energy. That is something that I'm always asking people about, what I should do next, because I don't really know. So I like to hear opinions on what people think is best.
Dax is being very genuine when he asks people what they think he should spend his time and energy on. But it's difficult, because the only person who knows what Dax wants is Dax. So I thought this was a good opportunity to pursue an idea that Dax has written about in his own book. The chapter I'm talking about is called Smoothie Game Show. I don't know what a smoothie game show is supposed to look like, but I'm willing to find out. Tell me a little bit about the smoothie game show idea.
The smoothie game show idea is 2 people come on, they compete for money to see who can win the prize. I will be hosting it. I will be saying like, hello and welcome, like we have this person, we have this person. They would make a smoothie, see who can make it quickest and drink it quickest. And then at the end of it, they would win a cash prize.
And
I don't know if it would be good though. Like, but I could evolve it if it was going wrong.
What makes it seem appealing to you? Why smoothies?
I love smoothies.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the basis. It's just you love smoothies.
Yes.
That's great. Let's do it.
Okay. When?
Now.
Oh, okay. welcome to Smoothie Madness, the new game show where each week 2 contestants compete in 3 smoothie-themed challenges to see who can win up to $100 cash prize. I'm Dax Flame.
So that's Dax Flame. And yes, we decided we were going to film the pilot episode of the Smoothie Game Show. We had no idea what we were doing, but we figured if we can get it as close as possible to what Dax is envisioning, we're golden. The number one thing we were going to need were contestants. So we put out a local ad to see who we could find.
So this is the Craigslist ad. It's basically what we discussed before. Game show contestants, $50 for participating, $100 grand prize. The winner of the game show gets $100. Please send headshots and tell us how this money will help you. You think that's a good idea?
Yes.
Cool. These are the submissions.
Oh, there's a lot. Cool.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. Hello, I'm interested. The money will help me get my driver's license on Tuesday. LOL.
Cool. She seems like a good contestant. Hi, my name is Allie. I'm not the worst smoothie maker, considering that I would make them all the time growing up. Strawberries, bananas, and loads of chocolate is the key. Okay, bye. She seems like a classic game show contestant. That would be good.
Okay, cool. I'll mark that then.
Why don't you try paying some money, assholes? $50 is a f***ing joke. But tell us how the money will help you? Broke ass bitches. Haters, yeah.
Yeah.
$25 an hour is great.
Yeah. I don't know. And you have potential to triple that.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't like the picture.
Yeah. Is it like too emo?
It seems like he's above it. He doesn't want to be on the show.
Yeah, okay.
I'm very interested in the smoothie challenge. Pleasure, I'm Rose. This would help me publish my book. Okay. Yeah, she's very pretty.
Kind of looks like Superwoman.
Yeah, and she's wearing a Marvel shirt.
Yeah. Oh, what about that?
Superwoman.
Oh, right.
Hello, my name is Anthony. I am very interested. It'll help me because I'm homeless and need some extra money. Live in my car, need gas, food, etc. Whoa.
I think it's probably a safe bet to go for someone who isn't in a desperate situation, because that's they need help in other ways.
Yeah, like maybe
that we can't really provide.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I was in that position. Well, okay. The only thing is, it doesn't seem like he's into smoothies. Money would help us save to get married.
Yeah.
Is he a pepper spray? No, just his belt.
Yeah, it looks like a belt.
Or a knife.
Or a knife. Might be dangerous.
Yeah.
It was clear that Craigslist wasn't providing as many great options as Dax had hoped, so we decided to try some good old-fashioned cold calling.
Can you hear me?
We went down to Hollywood Boulevard to ask some people on the street what they thought of a smoothie game show idea, and to see if anyone would be interested in participating.
You want to be in a documentary? Should I ask people if they want to be in a documentary, or should I? Did you see 21 Jump Street? That's me in a movie. Do you watch YouTube? Do y'all watch YouTube? Do y'all watch YouTube? Are you a fan of YouTube?
Yeah.
What do you watch these days?
All sorts of stuff that
PewDiePie or iDubbbz? Oh, okay. Lunch break. Do y'all watch YouTube?
Sorry, what?
Do you watch YouTube?
Not really.
It's very awkward.
Yeah, no.
I'm mostly getting projected, but I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your thing's rolling off. Would you watch a game show, a smoothie-themed game show? Would you watch a game show on YouTube?
Nah.
Never a game show? Why not? Because I'm trying to make a game show on a smoothie-themed game show, but like I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. But I'm just gonna like go for it and see. Yeah. Would you connect with a lesson, or do you want it to be more just funny?
Funny.
What would make something funny? Do y'all watch YouTube? Would you watch a game show on YouTube, or do y'all like to watch game shows? No. Okay. What about where are y'all from? That's my plan. Just be myself and like. Have y'all seen 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
I'm in that movie. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. Do y'all want to be on a smoothie themed game show? Okay. Do y'all watch YouTube?
Yes.
What do you watch? This is Ian.
Hello.
Do you watch YouTube? Cool, thank you. Okay.
I don't know how you could do that. That was like one of the most uncomfortable things I've experienced in my life.
Do you want me to tell them that you have a lot of subscribers? Or
no, I don't like that. Okay.
What is it? Two people competing over smoothie making?
Yeah, or just like, yeah, what's your favorite smoothie?
Anything with like peanut butter and banana and dark chocolate.
Do you want to be on the game show? Then have you seen 21 Jump Street?
I have, yeah.
That's me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I thought you kind of looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be on the game show, maybe?
Maybe, sure.
Okay.
How does it win? How does it work?
We are like, yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait to hear from you.
Cool.
Thanks, Dax.
See ya.
Thank you.
Like that?
Really depends on when they be able to be successful in our law school program.
Y'all like Minecraft? He knew it would be good for the documentary, and it didn't seem like he had the same level of nervousness maybe like some other people would have. It's like his plan was very like simple. I'm just gonna talk about things how I would normally.
Right.
But him talking about things how he would normally ended up being like very funny.
Would you watch a smoothie themed game show on YouTube?
No.
Okay. Do you like Minecraft? Is that what that is?
This is Space Invaders.
Oh, cool.
Most of the things I find funny in the book and just when he's talking is just him not trying to be funny, but he ends up being funny.
Are you doing the thing where you absorb the sun rays? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Does it work? Do y'all watch YouTube? Would you watch a YouTube game show?
Smoothie themed.
Yes.
Probably not.
Why not? Do you watch YouTube?
No.
Do you watch YouTube? You wouldn't watch a YouTube game show? Why not?
I'm having a hard time visualizing a game show about smoothies.
Why do you want to be the host?
Because I think people like charismatic hosts.
And you think you're charismatic?
Excuse me. Do y'all watch YouTube?
A little, yeah.
Would you watch a game show on YouTube? If I was making a game show, like, would that interest you?
Yes. Yeah,
Game show. What does that mean, game show?
You want me to take it? Are y'all visiting?
Yes.
Do y'all watch YouTube? Would you watch a game show? Okay. Well, it's pretty beautiful here. Make sure you take lots of photos.
I've been here like 20 times.
Oh, okay.
Two people are making juice or...
They're making smoothies, yeah, seeing who can make the best smoothie and then who can make their smoothie quickest.
It's kind of like religion is dead, but mysticism is alive.
Yeah.
And there are things that you can do, like meditate, stare into the sun.
What other kind of things do you watch on YouTube?
Everything for fight because I am a fighter, so everything.
Oh, cool.
I'm a professional boxer in my country, so I do everything. So like stuff dangerous like this.
What do you do for a living?
Eat, just eat.
No,
I think I'm getting a little overwhelmed.
Okay, let's get you in there.
No, like in a bad way, like I don't want to do it.
You don't have to do it.
Yeah, it's just
do you want to try one?
My anxiety's like pretty high.
We don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Do you want to do it to challenge yourself?
That might be a good idea. Okay.
You got this.
Excuse me. Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah.
Can I just ask you a couple questions? Okay. Yeah, no problem. How did that make you feel?
Rejected.
Was that secondhand embarrassment for me?
Do you want to ask one of our friends?
Well, I think I've personally, I think I've had enough.
Okay, one more?
No.
Okay.
Do you find him to be like difficult to talk to, or
just the opposite? No, he's open. Like honestly, if you ask him about anything, he's always willing to talk to you about it. Like he's not too secretive.
Have you been like diagnosed with any sort of like social disorder or
No.
Anything mental?
Yeah, no.
No?
No. I don't think I'll have anything. Maybe I do. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't
Either way.
care?
I mean, maybe people say it's like can be good to find out if you have something, but I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a helpful way of looking at it.
But if
you're
it would be helpful, like I
functioning.
think that's good. Yeah. Maybe probably quite an anxious person.
Anxious? Yeah.
My whole family, they're out at the pool right now. But I'll get to why I'm up here right now. I'll get to that in a little bit. If you just wait a freaking second and just be patient.
I feel like he's kind of like a creative genius that keeps it all in, you know. Yeah, I can tell now with like a cynical eye that it's written and that he's playing a character, but I feel like back then it was so new and everyone was used to everything on the internet that felt genuine being actually genuine. I don't think many people knew that was an act even.
He's kind of like the Andy Kaufman of YouTube, where it's like you just don't know. We were really excited to meet him, mainly to just figure out if it was all bullshit or not. and then we met him and we're like, is he still in character?
Yeah.
Is this him? It was like a slightly turned down version.
Do you feel left out? Like you probably feel kind of left out, don't you? How do you guys feel? Like, do y'all feel? I think you have to feel a little
Dax
bit
was
bad.
there, and he was being himself. Audiences felt betrayed if somehow found footage was located that showed the person being different than they were on camera. Whereas now I think there's an expectation. And you expect that people embellish it for social media, and that might not be who they actually are, because everybody does it now.
I feel like when someone blends reality with fiction so much, you almost don't know what to believe at all. And I think that's what makes him feel like such an enigma. Because I know how much he put on a character back then, I almost can't tell what's a character now even. Like, is this different? Is this more genuine version of him still a character to some degree?
So is it like, do you think he's fooling everyone even still?
You know, I just don't know.
Because if it's a bit, it's got to be the most genius, long haul, like long con ever.
So we can maybe talk a little bit.
And I go, you're the first one in the pool. And I'm like standing forward down, and I run over, and I grab her, and I threw her in the pool. And it's not even a freaking big deal.
Do you find that people will think that you're playing a character even when you're not? Like, just in person?
Yeah, and it's definitely one of the most common comments all through putting up my videos.
Yeah.
Is he fake or is he real? I would just deny that any of it's a character. I'd say every single aspect of it is real. Because people have always gotten wrong what is aspects are. Like, most stories I tell are just true, but then, like, my telling of it, well, it's particularly, like, childhood me, like, teenage me is, like, not the most reliable, like interpretation of things. Like, just definitely have been an exaggerator all my life, but yeah.
And now there's a plane coming, so I have to talk extra loud.
And I've always kept it hidden, not address it, because at first I just didn't know what to make of people saying, like, is this fake or is it real? And then I was just like, realized that it was a good to have mystery.
Yeah.
Good to have like a mystery element.
How do you feel about this conversation you just had with Dax Flame? Dude, I am 100% absolutely stumped on this. He's literally either the most brilliant person ever or like the most brilliant person ever in a completely different way. Right. I have no idea. But if that's true, that means he acts this entire time and stays in character. I have no clue. I have no clue. And if it's not, if it really is him, then like, props to him for doing that and putting himself out like that and taking shit and everything. If it is a real character, I mean, he's the most brilliant person of all time, because I literally...
Yeah, ever since I was 15, people will tell me that I'm a genius and stuff, which is flattering. I would not reject it.
He's awesome. Either way, he's awesome.
I guess I would like accept partial credit, but I would also say if I try to be funny, it doesn't always pan out. But I'm even reluctant to ever say I was playing a character. Like, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Why are you reluctant to say that?
Because I think it implies all the stories I said were not true.
Yeah. Like, how about like pushing your grandmother in the pool?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe details about it weren't exactly like...
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, like framing it in a way that it seems even more controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal. I threw her in the pool. She got water on. Oh, my dress is so wet. Dax! Who cares? Grandmother. Not me.
Even now, I'm not quite sure what to make of you, at least when you were younger.
Yeah.
I think I maybe have a better idea of now as an adult.
Yeah.
but I think there were a lot of stuff from your older videos that struck me as very planned out and very much a performance.
Yeah.
But then other things, because you were in, your world was smaller and it was just you as a 15-year-old or whatever, it's like you're going to be telling stories about your life and the world around you. So I think, it makes sense why it is a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
I consider myself the luckiest.
Because it is a bit real. It is a bit puffed up.
Yeah.
It's a stupid scene. I'm trying to help her out, like, throw her in the pool, like, because she's usually scared to get in the water fast. I'm, like, trying to do her a favor, and no one can see that I'm doing, like, a miraculous occurrence. It's freaking...
What do you think about a smoothie game show?
Smoothie game show.
A smoothie game show.
It was game day. The smoothie game show was all planned out, the blenders and ingredients purchased, the contestants scheduled to appear, the location, William Osmond's kitchen. We were ready to shoot this thing for Dax and just see what happens. But like any production, we had our fair share of setbacks. Yeah, so one of the contestants dropped out. Her car broke down, so...
It starts in 40 minutes, the show. Did she get it right? So we're asking if she wants Schlesinger or ride, and then we're going to try and find a backup if she doesn't reply.
Technically, we could have replaced Allie with any one of us, but Dax really wanted someone who was completely fresh and didn't have any connection to the production so that it really felt and was authentic. So we decided to ask Letty, the housekeeper, who just happened to be working that day, if she wanted to participate.
You want to?
I hope I can win.
Excellent. Oh, cool. You want to?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Luckily, Letty agreed, and before we knew it, Dax's smoothie game show idea was about to become a reality.
Hello and welcome to Smoothie Madness, the new game show where each week 2 contestants compete in 3 smoothie-themed challenges to see who can win up to $100 cash prize. I'm Dax Flame, and one quick fact about me is I hate cereal, ice cream, and popcorn. With me today are Brett and Letty. Can you please tell me each one quick fact about yourself and also how old you are and your job?
You got it. My name's Brett, I'm 31, I'm a musician and an actor, and I just moved here from New York.
Oh, hi, my name is Leticia. I'm going to make a smoothie, and I love smoothie.
Cool. So, the rules. So, there are 3 rounds. The first round is worth $20, second round is worth $30, third round is worth $50. There are also 2 bonus rules. Now, these bonus rules are as at any point in the game, you can each one of you gets 1 chance you can yell sabotage, at which point you get to sabotage the other person that round. Then there's one other rule. At any point in the game, either of you can yell split, at which point you can decide to split the money for that round and skip the challenge, and you get to share the money. So you yell sabotage or split. And there are also 2 mystery rules that you'll find out later.
Okay, so the mystery rule is you can make someone use a bad ingredient, but then you have to switch ingredients with that person. So it's a lesson on don't sabotage people.
Right? We're putting lessons in it?
I guess so. I like everything to be positive.
Earlier in the year, Dax participated in another YouTube game show. This one was more focused on human psychology and social interaction. It was a classic prisoner's dilemma. You know, you could choose to steal or split a lump sum of money, and it made for a very interesting outcome.
But then you can't build it, or can't join them, I don't know.
Like, you can't beat them, join them?
Yeah, make your own.
Oh, no,
well,
not that. If you can't join them, beat them.
Yeah. I guess so. Make your own game show.
You can't join them, beat
they
the shit out of them.
if they won't let you be back on their game show, make your own.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. That's saying.
What's saying?
What I didn't realize at first is that Dax was very interested in imparting this psychological element into Smoothie Madness that he learned from the other game show. At first I was a bit confused, but then I realized, no, this would make it interesting.
Okay, so for round one, we will begin by drafting the ingredients for the smoothie. Do you remember what my the three foods are that I hate the most? Who remembers? Go.
Popcorn, cereal, and ice cream?
Yes, so you get to you get to draft the first one.
Okay.
And then you will go after him.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
What do I choose exactly?
Whichever ingredient you want for your smoothie.
Just one ingredient?
The first challenge is about who can make the best smoothie. Who is the best smoothie maker? I will taste it to see. Do you want to ask me any questions?
How many ingredients do we pick right now?
3, and then you get to choose from the rest.
Okay.
Do you want to ask any questions about anything else?
How many smoothie I have to do?
1. And then any questions about what I like?
What kind of fruit do you like?
Mangoes. And I also like bananas and all of them that we have, so. Okay, so go pick your first one.
Okay.
Me too.
You go second. Okay, now your turn. Oh wait, Brett, you just get one.
Just one? Okay.
And then Letty gets one.
Oh, I'm gonna pick mango chunks.
He got mangoes. And then show it to the camera.
Mango chunks.
Banana, smart choice. Now, second ingredient.
Okay. I'm gonna choose dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Protein.
Okay. And coconut water.
Cool.
Oat milk.
Those are all good choices. Now, okay. Begin making your smoothies. And also you can pick anything else that's left over, whatever you want to use if you want to get something else. Do you want to get anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Just
go for
grab
it.
Grab it? Okay.
Just before the other one does. Y'all can share the rest.
I'm gonna take some peanut butter.
Sorry.
Anything else? Or do you feel ready or whatever else you want?
I'm gonna throw some.
This one.
Okay.
Wait, not those ones. Don't pick those ones.
Oh.
I hate those.
Blueberries?
Yeah, I like those. Those ones in ketchup I hate.
Protein.
Peanut butter I
Peanut
love.
butter.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm good.
First round is, what are you envisioning? When we agreed to film the Smoothie Game Show, I was a little stressed out because I thought we were going to have to come up with a lot of the ideas for the game show. But to my surprise, every time I asked Dax what the idea for a particular round was, he always had an answer.
What was the...
Taste test.
Taste test.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hope that they don't think I'm biased, though.
They'll make their separate smoothies.
Yes.
Given maybe the...
And they have to answer a question to win, like, the secret ingredient or something. It starts to sound stupid when I say it out loud, but maybe it's not stupid. I don't know.
Okay, begin.
Okay. Let me open this.
There's a release button.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool.
And I'm going to turn away so that I am unbiased. And if either of you wants to sabotage or split, just yell it. On this part, maybe edit it to film them instead of me.
Okay. That's okay, right? All right.
Should I say like 1 more minute. I'm gonna set a timer for 60 more seconds.
Okay.
60 more seconds.
Thank you. Get that in there. How do you get this thing back? Again? Oh, okay.
Flip the release pop like
Oh, like that? Got it. Okay, cool.
13 seconds. Okay. Do you feel ready, or do you need more time?
I'm ready.
Okay, pour your smoothie into the cup. And then set it on the counter.
Is there another release? I'm really good at this. There we go. Thank you.
Do y'all need help in any way?
We just get a spoon to mix this around. It's just a little chunky. I just need to blend it a little longer.
Don't reveal too many details or else I'll be biased.
Okay. Can I still sabotage?
5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, you can still sabotage.
Oh, it's okay.
2, 1. Okay, so now I taste them. Can you bring them to me, or do I walk to get them?
Just walk to it.
Okay, I know who's this who is. Wait, okay. This is Brett, this is Letty. Oh. That one's really good. I would drink all of that. It tastes good, but I would have a harder time drinking that, unfortunately. Letty wins this round. That would just take me too long.
All good. Congrats.
And then you can open it if you want to.
Thank you. I win it.
How do y'all feel after round 1? Any questions?
Feel good. Good
I
job.
feel good.
Cool. Round 2. Any questions?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Our idea for round 2 was a little bit more straightforward, but also daunting, especially for anyone who's uncomfortable with the idea of chugging. Second round, what were you thinking?
That is a smoothie chug.
Smoothie chug.
Like, or who can drink it fastest, but let's do less ingredients, smaller amount. Like a very small amount.
Like
but
chug jug challenge, something like that.
I don't know what that means, but...
Chug a jug of a smoothie.
Yeah, but not that much. Just
Not
a
that
very
much.
small amount.
Like a shot glass or something?
Well, a little more than that. You have to have a few gulps in there, but like a regular coffee cup of it. Yeah.
So round 2, before you will see a banana, a bowl of strawberries, and oat milk. It is the same amount for each of you. This round is a very straightforward smoothie chug challenge. Whoever can blend their smoothie and drink it quickest, and then put their cup down and say challenge complete, wins. So blend it, drink, and then put the cup down and say challenge complete.
Okay. Do we pour it into this cup when it's empty? Or do we just drink it out of the blender?
Pour it into the cup.
Pour it into the cup. Okay.
And then any questions? Does anyone want to split or sabotage?
No.
No.
Not yet.
3, 2, 1, go. Wow, it's all tied up. It's all tied up now. Cool, just that much. Okay, it's head and head. Who's gonna put down their cup first? Oh,
Johnny complete.
Letty wins the second round too. How do you feel, Brett? How do you feel, Letty?
I'm feeling good.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Do you want to open it up? The money, and you don't want to split it, right?
I'm winner again.
Cool. So Brett, you are in second place. Now, that so far she has won $50, and the last round is worth $50 also.
Round 3. By far the most difficult round to come up with an idea for was the final round, because we wanted it to be big and spectacular, but we're making smoothies in a kitchen. How are we going to do that?
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
Smoothie trivia. Smoothie trivia. That could be.
Or movie trivia. Yeah.
Oh. Smoothie.
I guess there's no real connection besides.
Right. What was the flavor of smoothie that John Travolta drank in Greece?
Unfortunately, it's going to be nothing. No movies feature smoothies. The last round is a best of 5 trivia challenge. I'm going to be asking 5 questions. Whoever gets 3 right first wins.
Okay.
Any questions?
Do we just like ding in? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The world's most popular fruit is apple, tomato, or banana?
Ding. Apple.
No.
Banana.
No. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. So, well, yeah, so whoever, we'll see. Which is not considered a berry? Strawberry, banana, or pineapple?
Ding. Banana.
No.
Strawberry.
Yes. Okay, so she has 1 point. You are, you have to get 2 more right, and then you have to get 3 more right.
Okay.
Okay. How much would you guess that I weigh?
Ding. 130.
125.
130.
Oh.
It's all tied up. How do you feel?
Good.
Wait, or how did you guess that?
Luck, I don't know.
Yeah, lucky.
So it's all tied up. Whoever gets the next 2 questions right wins. Are cucumbers fruits?
Ding. No.
Yes.
Oh, yes or no questions. Why not? Good. Okay.
Good job.
By this point in the show, we really were hoping that someone would do split or sabotage, but I guess that's it's a successful experiment on our part, because we figured out when you call it a smoothie game show, people are going to be tunnel visioned into the idea of participating in the smoothie challenges and forgetting about that extra weird shit.
Well, how do y'all feel? I don't know. Sorry.
I thought I knew things about fruits. I don't.
Okay, wait. So 2-1. Two to 1. Which percentage of our DNA do humans share with fruit? Is it 30%, 40%, or 50%? And y'all can still split or sabotage.
50%.
Yes.
Split. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you can't say split after they win.
I win it again. Sorry, brains. But I can share with you.
We both win, because I get to drink this.
Great job, guys. So, any final thoughts on the experience on set today?
This is my first experience, but I like it.
Any final thoughts?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in to Smoothie Madness next week. We hope to see you next week.
We did it. We made the game show. None of us have any idea how it's going to resonate with people, but in the spirit of Dax, we had to give it our best shot. I think Dax was happy with it at the end of the day. Letty went home $150 richer, and Brett learned a valuable lesson about how to not make a smoothie. I think I initially mistook Dax's authenticity for awkwardness, but after watching him interact with many different strangers at Griffith Observatory and Hollywood Boulevard, it became very clear that he is just unabashed about sharing his life with people and, pitching his ideas and, trying to get a leg up in life. A lot of people, I think, would be a little timid in sharing that, especially with a stranger, but like a lot of people with dead-end jobs, he wants something better for himself. And he continues to pursue those goals on an ice cream man salary. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better person to follow around with a camera for a week. So thank you so much, Dax. And everyone who we interviewed, we really appreciate it. I'd like to wrap this whole thing up by saying if you're a person in Hollywood who can provide some value to Dax and get him a job, or Brett for that matter, two people who I think are the biggest joys and biggest talents that you could ever work with, and I mean that. Give them a chance, you Hollywood sons of bitches. And on that note, let's get to the shilling. If you guys like Dax's story and you want to support his creative endeavors in the future and our future documentaries, you can go and purchase the Sabotage Tee. This is a limited edition t-shirt designed by Dax Flame, and it's got a bunch of badass phrases on it, such as, this one's on me. But just a bunch of crap like that sounds super badass. So go pick it up, because you have a limited time. We're not going to keep printing them. You won't be able to log on a month later and buy it. It's going to be shut down. The website's going to be gone. It's going to seem like a scam if you don't buy it now. Let's just put it this way, guys. If you want to own a piece of history, then you'll buy this shirt. That's all I'm saying. You want to own a piece of history, right? Like if we were dishing out fossils, you would purchase one of those, right? Well, just imagine this t-shirt's a fossil.
You should have no cuts. You should use all the footage and have a 40-hour documentary.
Listen, all of y'all, this is sabotage. This is all y'all.
I feel like
sabotage.
I think maybe I've heard it on a roller coaster.